Hi, my name is Shannon Simpson, and I'm the Early College Coordinator at Benjamin Franklin Institute of Technology, located at 41 Berkeley Street in the South End area of Boston, Massachusetts. Our mission and core values are to provide an affordable, urban, private, nonprofit college, and to provide career-focused education through hands-on learning and personalized support. Our certificate programs that are about 8 to 12 months are stackable. So that means that if you do a certificate program, you'll be able to move up to the associate degree without starting over in the associate degree. So for automotive technology, we have the automotive certificate, the automotive associate, and the automotive bachelor's degree. So if you start in the certificate, you can go out into the work field, come back and get your education in the associate or bachelor's without having to start over. Starting salary is about $40,000 a year for the automotive certificate level. And once you move up to the associate or bachelor's, you will be able to earn more money. CAD with SolidWorks is computer automated design with SolidWorks. So SolidWorks is the software used to do the computer automated design. So it has a lot of architectural aspects in the program as well. CNC machining is the computer numerical control. It is the process that students learn to use pre-programmed computer software to operate heavy machinery. This program is about 8 months. And then we have electronics technology. This is where students are learning to work with electronics, and they're learning to work with robotics or create robotics so that they can move or grab or light up or different things like that. We also have HVAC and R, which is heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. This is a program that you can have a job anywhere in the world. It's always hot somewhere, it's always cold somewhere. And people don't always want to call Sears to fix their refrigerators. This is about an 8-month program that students can come into Benjamin Franklin once they are graduated from high school and be able to get into the workspace specifically for HVAC. Network and systems support. So this teaches the students the skills of installing, configuring, diagnosing, and supporting infrastructures in the various operating systems in terms of computers. Then we have practical electricity. This is where you are learning to be a household electrician. Once you are done with our certificate programs, that is 10 months, you can sit for 2 years to be an apprentice. So you'll be an apprentice working with a licensed electrician. After those 2 years, you can take your licensure exam and become a licensed electrician yourself, starting of making anywhere upwards of about $80,000 a year. Software development. So this focuses on building students' coding and programming skills to be able to build software for companies or different companies or infrastructures. And then finally, we have web design and multimedia. So this student teaches students the integration of coding skills as well as audiovisual technology for content creation and the use of web design. So again, all of these programs are stackable and can be used for the associate level degree, except for CAD with SolidWorks. Some of our associate programs are the Advanced Manufacturing Automation Technology and the Engineering Technology program. So this teaches students to the skills in computer-aided design, robotics, machines, and automation systems. So this makes sure that students are well-versed in all of the different techniques or skills needed to focus on automation technology, which is where you can be creating robotics that can do are pre-programmed to move, grab, and different aspects and things like that. And then again, we have the automotive technology, which is a 2-year program I mentioned before. We also have construction management. So if you like learning to put things together, take them apart, and being the boss, this would be a great program for you in terms of being the boss of the entire construction site. So you'd be hiring the electrician, you'd be hiring the plumber or anyone else that needs to be there to build the entire infrastructure. Then we have opticianry. This is where this is a 2-year program where students are learning to design glasses frames and contact lens. We have a 99% job placement rate after the 2 years. And after the first year, we have a 95% job placement rate after the first year. 95% of our students are placed in an internship or a full-time job. Starting salary for opticianry is about $75,000 a year. So if you do one of the early college programs that we offer, you can potentially earn your full freshman year during your senior year and be able to graduate from college when you're about 20 years old, making about $75,000 a year. And then finally, we have renewable energy under the engineering technology program. So this again is a 2-year degree where you can learn about renewable energy. So some things like solar power, wind power, and you'll be working directly with solar panels to understand how they're put together and how they are generating the solar electricity so that we can distribute that to homes or other ways of using lamps and different things like that, or even stoves. Some more associate programs we offer. Again, these ones are the specific stackable ones. So computer information technology, and that again has the concentrations of network system support, web design and multimedia, and software development. So once you get up to the associate level, you'll be really focusing on the more hands-on courses and the more core courses that you will need for the industry. We also have health information technology. This is where students are learning to improve patient healthcare by developing and implementing and maintaining computerized health information systems. Then we have mechatronics technology. This is under the engineering technology department. And this includes the fast-growing fields of electronics, mechanical, and robotics engineering technology. And Massachusetts has the highest salaries and the strongest job market for these departments. And then some of our bachelor programs are the automotive management, as touched on before. So if you want to be the boss of the car garage where you're hiring technicians and you're budgeting, you're learning all of the ins and outs of being a boss of a garage or a car dealership where you sell cars, so that you can run a business of your own in the auto department or auto industry. Then we have data analytics. So this is a new and growing, industry. It's set to grow about 18% by the year 2028. Students are essentially learning to work with real data to develop understanding of combining or computing and inferring. So thinking of solving problems when it comes to the health field, as well as data in itself. So how do we use that data to prevent negative things from happening maybe in the future, or even to alleviate negative things from happening in the future, whether it be for the economy or the health field, or our social everyday lives. And then we have public health and health information technology department. So this is where students are learning the study of public health concerns for prevention and crisis response. They learn the skills to prolong life and promote human health, so through organized efforts. So again, this is just the flyer that indicates the stackable programs that we offer. We have the mechatronics electrical engineering career pathway, where you would start with the electronics technology certification, move up to the associate in mechatronics, and then move up to the bachelor's in electrical engineering. So it's about 4 years, 3 degrees in 4 years, which is wonderful because typically, 4 years is 1 degree. So it's a great way for students to kind of get ahead of the game, earn more degrees for the same price it would potentially take to earn 1 degree. So this is for mechatronics, this is for information technology, and this moves specifically up to the bachelor's in health information technology. So you can start out with software development, move up to the computer technology associate, and then move up to the health information technology. So 3 degrees in the same amount of time it would take to earn 1 bachelor's degree. And then we have the advanced manufacturing and automation career pathway. So this is where you can start with the CNC machining and move up to the advanced manufacturing associate degree. And then we have the automotive, where you can start out with a certification and move up to the associate. So our early college programs. So when we have dual enrollment, this is where our juniors and seniors can take advantage of the trade programs we offer. This is about 1 to 3 courses that students are able to take advantage of either during the school day or after school, depending on what their specific high school says is allowed. So once we have those conversations with your counselors, we'll be able to determine which time course will be best for you. The second early college program BFIT offers is the Advanced Standing Associate Program. This is specifically for high school seniors who can start earning Benjamin Franklin Associate degree during their senior year. So essentially, instead of taking their senior year high school classes at their high school, they would take all their high school classes at Benjamin Franklin. So the Benjamin Franklin classes that they take during their senior year count towards their high school graduation credits, as well as count for their freshman year of college. Essentially, this is about a $17,500 scholarship, which includes books, tuition, and tools, depending on the major the student is interested in. So once the student is done with their senior year, they should essentially be done with this program as well, and should have earned their full freshman year of a specific major at Benjamin Franklin, and should be able to come into Benjamin Franklin or matriculate into Benjamin Franklin, needing only 1 year left to graduate with the associate degree. And if they chose to do a bachelor's, they would only need 3 years left to graduate with the bachelor's. So mandatory early college meetings and events that I host are the monthly meetings via Zoom. This is where the students kind of get to know one another and kind of meet each other, see what other schools are participating in this program. And we talk about good and needs improvement habits. We also do one-on-one calls with each student to make sure that they understand where their grades are, what they need to do to improve, or what status their grades are at. And then finally, I also host an in-person or virtual study hall. The in-person study halls have been giving a better result for the students. And this is where the students just come into the office at Benjamin Franklin. They choose a space to sit and do work while they have me or other Benjamin Franklin faculty and staff access to. What I need from counselors in terms of recruiting is to find students interested in our specific trades, and then also to assist the students in picking classes that fit their schedules. Oftentimes students see everything and it's hard for them to choose what actually fits their schedule and interest. So to the counselors, I ask that you assist them with that. And then in terms of advising, I do ask that once you see the emails from me with the weekly updates with the student grades or comments or concerns, please follow up with me or the student in terms of what needs to be improved, or even if it's just a kudos, thank you for the update, just letting me know that you're on the same page and you're aware of what's going on. And then I also ask to assist the counselors to assist the students with the FAFSA and provide scholarship information. During their senior year, any student that is in the Advanced Standing Associate Program, as well as dual enrollment, will have access to financial aid, informational sessions, as well as assistance throughout the year. So they can utilize both Benjamin Franklin as well as their specific high school for these resources. We do have early college qualifications and an application process. So the qualifications are to be attending your high school classes 80 to 90% of the time. And if that is not already happening, what you would have to do is have a conversation with myself, including your counselor and your parent, to make sure that that's not going to be an issue when you come to Benjamin Franklin, because participation and attendance do count toward your final grade. We do not have a GPA requirement that says yes or no, you can come into the program. The GPA requirement really just allows us to place you into specific classes. We do not have an SAT requirement, and then we just ask that you have interest in one or more of our programs we offer at Benjamin Franklin and are committed to the college transition. The application process So as of right now, we are hosting informational sessions all the way up until about December 17th. Applications are due by January 6th, and you can apply at the link below. Transcripts are due the same day, January 6th, and can be sent to the email below. Once I have your application and transcript, I can give you a call or reach out to you via email, whichever is best for you, and assist you in choosing classes and working with you and your counselor and parent to make sure that everything, any questions you may have are answered. We work together for choosing your classes, and then once you are sure on the class you would like, I go back and I register you for class and then send out the orientation invites. Orientation will be held January 10th. This is where you should already have your schedules, but if you didn't get it, you will get it that day. We'll do team builders to meet each other and get to know one another, and then you will get your Canvas access, which allows you to attend your online classes. Classes will be hybrid, so lectures are online and labs are in person. Finally, classes start January 18th. Some of the top reasons that we get results at Benjamin Franklin are that we have hands-on training in academics. We equip students for today's competitive marketplace, so you will get a job. Affordability. We are a nonprofit institution and one of the most affordable private colleges in Massachusetts. 90% of our students receive financial aid, so we meet you where you are at. We have a high graduation and placement rate, 2 times the national average and 3 times the Massachusetts average for 2-year colleges. Nearly all grads land jobs or continue their higher education. So our students know the value of education. Going into the work field with the education they already have can only get you so far. So knowing that the value of your education and being able to come back for that higher degree without having to start over because our degrees are stackable, our students love to do that so that they can be able to earn more money and sustainably fund their family and any other endeavors that they may have in the future. Another reason we have is that we are connected. We forge strong partnerships with leading companies to create jobs and internship opportunities for our students. And then finally, we have small class sizes. Student to faculty ratio is 11:1. So this means individualized support and attention. Here are some important links. You can visit our BFIT website to get the virtual tour. You may hear a familiar voice. Yes, it is me. We also do have the application link here that you can feel free to apply for early college as a junior or a senior. And then we have the financial aid FAFSA link. So if you are a senior, then it's very important for you to do this before May so that you can get as much money as possible towards your post-secondary education. Thank you everyone who has taken the time to listen to this presentation. Please utilize my contact information here on the screen. You can reach me at 617-756-8209. And for anyone reaching out through email, that's ssimpson@bfit.edu. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.